a couple years during my high school career, I wanted to do architecture. I'd been taking architecture classes and all that. But then on my senior year, I was part of an internship opportunity that my school was offering, and one of my teachers and Mr. Luce's former co-workers pointed me in his direction. I just reached out through email, and he brought me in for an interview, and from there I just worked during my semester just every day for a couple hours. And then towards the end of the school year, I got a call and was offered to come on full-time and continue to work here while I work on my degree. I get to work on projects right alongside other people who have been here for 15 years and more, so I get to have a lot of on-hand experience and get to experience what it's like being an architect. I would just say definitely, it's a fun thing, but you gotta come in here and actually expect the work. You can't just sit around on your phone. You gotta actually put in the work necessary to get the job done, and you will see the results.
I knew Chris's brother. He was my neighbor, and he had mentioned to kind of go down and see if he needed any summer help. So that's initially how I met Chris, and I just kind of walked in and said, I'm interested in architecture, and do you have a position available? So from there, Chris brought me in as an intern, and we started slow. I was kind of just given like school projects throughout the summer, and then I did end up going to school for architecture. Kind of taking those projects from the beginning really helped. Like, I knew what to expect going into school, so I really felt like I had like 10 steps ahead of everybody else there because I knew what was coming. Interning here before I was even going to school for architecture, which was great because I got to even though I wasn't doing work, I was around the work, and I got to hear it and see it, which is like, yeah, I could see myself doing this, or yeah, I want to do that, which really helped that, when I was in school, it was like, okay, this is what I want to do, and it was just like, like validation, like, yes, this is what I want to do. Every day, it's a fun day. There's really no dull moment, and every project is unique, and that was one thing that, you see such a range. So from multifamily, renovations, commercial, you saw a range, and each project required a key player could kind of step in, and that was their role. So, Mike being the code guy, you learn a lot from him. Phil, a good people person, how you interact with the clients and bring them in. So each person has like that thing that sets them apart, and being able to learn and see that and start to pull, okay, that's the skill that I need to take, that one, I need that too, let me grab that, to kind of become like a well-rounded person.
I was a senior in high school. I was at the local tech school, which is actually where Chris went as well. And I think he opened his firm up for about a year and was looking for an intern, called up the tech school and talked to the teacher. And they went way back, and then it was neat for me to kind of experience that and get brought on here, came in for the interview, got the job. Didn't really know what to expect. So it was I was just firstly starting getting into architecture at the time, and since then I've kind of been hooked and been here ever since, and very grateful for it. I came in knowing absolutely nothing. So at the time it was Chris and Phil, and they pretty much took me under their wing, had me do little tasks, filing papers, so I got to see how a lot of behind the scenes stuff would work. I wasn't always drawing and drafting all the time, so I got to see how the company was run, but at the same time, they taught me CAD, they taught me all the, over the years, they've taught me all the tools that I need to become successful in this industry.